Hey everyone, welcome back to my gaming channel. We are back here in Once Human and we are continuing our tutorial. So this is a last bit of a tutorial, then we will start the game. So in the previous episode we got a story on what we are and how we got here, and about the monsters in the world called deviants and deviations. These things is small creatures that can help you in your daily journey and things you do in the world. And Michiku made this small paper butterfly, and it's going to help us battle things, etc. And yeah, you get various types of deviants. I think I did mention that previously and also in my pilot episode. So yeah, we are continuing the tutorial quest where we need to grab the butterfly. So view it, optional. Okay, so that's what I do. So now we can sync the ability, or we can just from the outside. If you have multiple deviations and you get multiple battle types, so this is a battle type, you can just go up to it and you can sync the ability and you can use it in battle. Okay. Or you can sync it in if you open the interface, because each deviation has ratings, etc. I'm not fully sure what everyone does. I haven't seen it practically in the world. Just know the higher ratings and levels and all that are, the better. So usually you get multiple of these butterflies, by the way, so you can use the higher tier you want. And now you can see it's in our cradle, so now we can use it by pressing E. Then it will come out and you can recall it with E as well. Okay, and then it will recharge for the amount of time it was out in the world. So the longer it's out in the world, there's a progress bar surrounding it in the bottom right corner, if you don't know where to look at. So you'll see the progress bar counting down slowly, and when you recall it, it will start refilling or recharging. Okay, so let's take the next part. Investigate the crates in the room together. Available resources. Okay. Victor Hammond's diary. Interesting. Supply crate. Got gravel and wood. Is weapons crate. What did you get? Got arrows and a jacket. We didn't automatically equip the jacket, did we? No, we did not. It's not good enough. It's 140, so it's definitely higher. So let's equip it. No, modify, equip. Okay, so it's higher protection. Yeah. And I did that already. Okay. And okay, so next up we need to use a primary gear workbench to craft a rusty crossbow. If you're short on materials, gather them outside. Use a primary supply workbench to craft arrows. If you're short on it, gather them outside. Okay, so this is the supplies workbench. So we're going to create arrows. You can make bullets and everything once you learn them. So this will give us 20 arrows, 30 arrows. I believe that's enough. Okay, while that crafts, let's go craft a weapon. So we need to select the crossbow, select it. Oh yeah, we need all it. Craft it. We have a crossbow. Woohoo, tier 1. Okay, so this is not done yet, still crafting. So if we go to our gear, go here, equip the crossbow. No, not modify, equip it. If you right click, you modify it. And I keep right clicking for some reason. Okay, this one is done, so we can grab the arrows. Now we can shoot. Okay, if you have multiple various types of arrows or ammunition, you press the middle button and okay, it doesn't. Okay, we don't. Oh no, it's R. Yeah, you need to click R and hold it in, but we don't have any other, so it's not going to work. Oh, on the left hand side of the screen it showed you. Reload and switch ammo. Okay. When holding a ranged weapon, initiate a quick melee with V. Alright, cool. What's next? Crackdown attacking deviants. Okay, so now we need to go outside. Just want to see if there's anything else inside that we need. Ooh, there's a chest. Any guy's gonna come in again as well. We can go out that way. Nice. It's diary part 2. What can we do here? Interesting. I've never done this. I can't play piano, so I have no idea what I'm doing there. So, okay, let's go outside. And let's start a battle. So that's a monolith, that big black thing in the back. That's a monolith we were just in earlier. Or in a previous episode. Deviant, come forth. So this thing comes from the Rift space. And brings stardust in the world, and that's what's making the corruption. As mayflies, we need to stop it. So we'll see the full story, and if we stop it at the end of the day, or if we can embrace it, maybe. We'll see. Okay, so now we're going to release our butterfly. So we press E, and it will automatically attack the thing. So you'll see it gives damage 164.
This siren, so strong.
There's a weapon skirt. What weapon do you have?
Summon the butterfly. It will fight alongside you.
Okay, we can shoot these small creatures as well. Come on. Usually these things has weak spots that you can hit. The butterfly usually attacks with weak spots as well, so you can usually see them attack him as well. Okay, so it's not a very hectic first fight, but it shows you the things. Okay. Okay, then we have another deviation we can secure. Festering gel. This is also a battling type deviation that we can do. Yeah, he escaped. Yeah, he escaped. Oh, bummer. Okay, sorry, level is not high enough. Okay, so now we go back, talk to Mitsuko. See, the butterflies also usually shows us where to go. It will give us a trail. So it will help us in the future as well in any and all missions that we do. Inform Mitsuko of deviations escape. Oh,
Damn, it escaped.
That was a difficult fight. Just driving it away was enough. And it's all thanks to you, Meta, for saving us.
You're tougher than you look. That's twice now you saved me.
Where did it go? The physical world? That thing was huge. How did it get here? Okay.
It's like I said. We think deviations are sometimes capable of passing between the physical world, and Rift Space could be wreaking havoc in the physical world right now, even as we speak.
Well, already answered that technically. Ready to go, physical world?
Yes. Mitsuko created this Rift Space, a refuge from the dangers of the physical world. Or so we thought.
Do you think that deviation will come back? What if it returns with greater disruptions?
It's possible. We can't just sit here and wait, though. Meta, will you go back to the physical world with me?
Sure, let's go. It sounds like we have no choice but to go after that thing. Let's go. Are you coming to Mitsuko? There is, it seems, no alternative, and I would like to see what this world has become. Mitsuko, are you coming with?
Mitsuko is too important. The Great Ones would descend on her the second she set foot in the physical world. We encountered some trouble earlier, and that's why Mitsuko is hiding here.
Okay, let's just go with the top one. It sounds like it's the same thing. Option, in any case. It sounds like we have no choice but to go after that thing. Let's go.
Take the butterfly with you. Put it in your cradle. That way, I can lend you some of my strength. Hopefully we'll meet again one day. When the stardust is stable enough. It looks like this is goodbye. Good luck, Meta. Before you go, if you have any questions, I can try and answer them for you.
Okay, we did that. Let's just see if we got all things to get this medical bag. Yes, we have that. Anything else out here? Nope. Can we open the map yet? No. To activate to leave Mitsuko's refuge and enter a new world. Okay. Not a gate, a door. Okay, so now we can choose where we want to go. Okay, so this is a world. Dayton Wetlands. See, this is the what do you call it? The monolith we were just at. So we were somewhere here. I just want to see. Okay, so we can only spawn in this area. So either there, North Deadville, west of Citrus Country, north of Citrus Country, high difficult. No, I want to be in Deadville. Everybody starts here because it's recommended, so it's usually flooded with houses. So let's go over here. I actually would like to build here, next to the river. There's a nice spot right here. Yeah, so let's spawn this. Okay, it's going to throw us in the air. We have to glide with V to our safe spot. Then we'll start with building, so it's going to be a boring episode a little bit further on. And, yeah, we'll do missions, etc.
Stardust pollution.
Ooh, look at the house. Where are we? There we go. There's Datesville. I didn't know there was a house here as well. So this is Datesville. That's where the spot is that I want to go. Yeah, there's trees that we can cut down, and there's a few rocks and stuff we can mine for resources. Well, it shows recommended landing there. It's usually just high enough so that you can make it to your destination.
Now that we've made it, let's set up a territory.
I wanted to build here, but there's somebody else's territory right there. So I'm not sure. And it's close to the main town. Okay, let's do it here. Right. Okay, so press B to go into build mode. Okay, so you can build and go hectic if you want to. You all noticed or saw my 0 episode, and that's how I usually build. So you can press Alt and you can raise your foundation if you want. So I'm going to raise it just a little smidgen. No, we can actually just build from here. Let's build from here. Right there.
Nice work. We'd better gather some ore and logs.
Okay, so that's why I said there's rocks and ores right around here. So that makes it a lot easier. And trees behind us. Okay, so we usually start off with a small crude pickaxe that you can mine with. So if we just come here, even though if you hold a weapon, if you go up to something, you can press and it will use the tool that you want. Okay. So trees. So let me gather a
We'll
couple.
also need a furnace and a disassembly bench to process the materials we gather.
Alright, so we need to build things. Okay, that just went through. So let's build the things. So let's go into build mode. So I just want to relocate this. We can actually have a flight build mode. So let's do this one. Come on. Okay, so we need to build facilities. Wants us to build a furnace. Let's start processing from here.
Use the furnace to refine raw materials into something more practical. We'll need it for advanced items.
Okay, we need copper to build this. Okay, so now we need to go harvest. Okay, so same as trees, we can just walk up to it. So rocks is here. It will give us gravel. And you make glass with gravel, by the way. So if you need glass, you can do that. Corn, grab food if you want to. Of course, we can use it later on. I actually want the seeds so long. Okay, this is 10. Can we harvest it? That requires more advanced gathering tool. Okay, there's some copper. Okay, so let me harvest a bit so you'll get copper and gravel from these rocks. So let me just quickly gather a few more and I'll meet you back at the base. Okay, so I think this will be our last ore. So our house is 104 meters away. So it's not very far. Those things doesn't do a lot to you, or doesn't do something to you. There's a mission in the house that you can do. We'll do it at some point. It's a side mission, so it's not part of the main quest, but we'll definitely do it. Okay, so as I said, our house is a bit far away. So sometimes you are out a lot further than just 100 meters. 100 meters you can run in a few seconds. But if you open a map, you can usually press F on your house icon and you will teleport to your base, no problem. Okay, and you usually start in the middle of your base. Or your territory. So if you go into build mode, no, not in B, flight mode, so we'll see that where we are, it's in the middle of a territory. So that's usually where you spawn at. Okay, so if you build your house, sometimes if you build your house on the outside of a territory, you will spawn outside your house, not inside the house. So just keep that in mind when and where you build. Okay, and you can increase your territory size. In the beginning it's just this much, but you can increase it with this device. Territory upgrade unlocks in memetics, but you have to go into your memetics to unlock it. But anyway, so let's smelt. So the first instance is we need to make copper. Charcoal first, then copper. So charcoal, let's craft a few. Grab that. Now we can craft copper, so we can go max because we have 4, so that will give us 12. Okay, so you can queue this as well, so I'm just going to do max. So it's queued, then we can do another one. Once you collect this, I don't know, is it enough for the... Yes, it looks like we have enough. Okay, so we go into build mode. Now we need to make a disassembly. Why do we have suddenly more copper? Maybe it was for a reward.
Nice. This is a strong foundation for us to build upon.
Okay, disassemble scrap at the disassembly bench to obtain gear materials.
These items might not be usable, but we can break them down into raw materials.
We don't have kept anything of the things we picked up. That sucks. So I want to destroy a Molotov cocktail.
Well done.
Resources.
Now you can unlock more memetics.
Okay, so disassemble this. You get things, more resources to, as the V just said, to unlock memetics. And we unlocked a few blueprints. Great. So Memetics Cradle. Go to Memetics. Go here. Okay, it wants us to unlock the primary workbench. So it uses the ciphers and energy links to unlock. Okay, but this one only unlocks with 0. So it's probably part of that tutorial thing. Okay, so this one, as you see, 0 ciphers and 0 energy links. You can unlock it, and leatherworking. Let's unlock everything. Ammunition, because we would want to craft ammunition.
I have a blueprint here. We can use it to make ourselves a weapon. First, let's build an equipment bench and workbench.
Okay, we got more of these, so let's grab the charcoal that was made. Let's make a few more. No, not max. That. Let's grab a few glass. There we have it. Okay, so you want us to be primary supply bench. What do we need? Logs. Oh, we need wood. Let me gather a bit of wood first. 1 second. Okay, got a bit of wood going. Just want to actually, nope, craft a bit more. You can queue 5 things at the same time. You need the copper, so I'm making copper. Okay, so let's build, go, let's make the primary supplies workbench and the primary gear workbench.
Now that it's ready, use the equipment bench to make a weapon. Don't forget, you'll also need to make ammo on the workbench.
Okay, so we can make weapons and stuff here, and on the supplies workbench we can make the ammunition and gear, like the pickaxe. We can make a crude pickaxe, but I want to go higher tier pickaxes, so we'll get to that in a second. Weapons, let's see what weapons we have. Oh, so bummer. We basically have nothing unlocked. I think we can make a baseball bat. But we have good weapon. We'll get better weapons soon. I don't really want to make you, so let's make you. Why not? So you require this pistol frame, which is crafted with waste plastic and adhesive. Okay, apparently it's giving it to us, because we need waste plastic for everything. So yeah, V probably gave it to us already, because we don't have enough resources to make it ourselves for the beginning. Okay, and then we can go here and we make ammunition. Okay, so ammunition we need not shotgun, SMG. That's rifle ammo. There's pistol ammo. So you use gunpowder and copper to make that. So this gives us 120 ammo. So don't do too much in the beginning, because you can actually upgrade your what do you call it? Your weapon quite quickly. Okay, so we can go to gear. We can go to this one. So this both is 21 damage, but this one has a magazine, which this one does not. So you have to, if we have this one, you have to reload after each shot. So it's quite slow. So we definitely want to go to gear, this one, and we want to equip this one. Okay. Okay, so we don't have ammo yet, so it will default back to your melee weapon. Okay, but now we can go here. Can disassemble that and we get more resources. Copper SMG ammo. Let's keep it. You pick it up sometimes as loot, so that's nice as well. Only one log. Can disassemble this. You see, there's waste plastic that we need. Anything else? Okay, we can't disassemble anything else at the moment, so that's good. Okay, so you are done, so we can grab this.
I just noticed a teleportation tower was activated at Deadsville. We can use it to teleport straight there. Open your map and try it out. Activating teleportation towers will let us get to places much faster and avoid any dangers along the way.
Okay, so Deadsville is just here, so we're not actually too far. But we'll look at that in the next episode. Okay, so now our weapon has ammunition and now we can shoot. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do off cam is I think I'm going to move my base up there. Okay, because we can teleport to here. While I was harvesting the copper over there, I noticed that we have a nice big area over there and we still have a nice view. And there's copper close by as well. And there's no buildings. I think the recommended space was somewhere here. So probably we should have gone there. Doesn't matter. Okay, anyway, so let's call it an episode here. I'll gather some resources, make more resources off cam. So that we have enough resources for the next episode that we can actually do things properly. So we have a lot of food already. We have water. We need to sort out water as well in the next episode. So we'll sort out water. And now water is usually easy. And then we'll go to Deadsville and then we'll do the next mission. Because from there we do a main mission. We'll start the main missions as well. Where's my deviation? Oh, probably should put in my deviation, right? And then sync, because so that we have it. Okay. Yes, but for now, let's call it an episode. Thank you for joining me. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like and subscribe. But for now, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!